Give Me Back My Hometown is a big hit for Eric Church, who co-wrote the song along with Luke Laird. The song's in the key of D flat, and to get our acoustic guitar to sound like it does on that original recording, we'll need a down tune to open D flat tuning, so we can play all of our strings open, and it will sound like this. For those of you that don't want to mess with down tuning the guitar, we'll teach an easier version that uses standard tuning with a capo on the 6th fret and key of G chords, which is the way that Eric Church plays it live. On the lead guitar, we've got a pretty subtle part, but there's some nice, tasteful sections that we're going to learn. In this tutorial, we're going to take our guitars from standard tuning, which I'm in right now. It's a G chord in standard tuning. We're going to go down to open D flat tuning. I'm going to show you how to do it without a tuner in case you don't have one, but I will be checking my pitches with a chromatic tuner just so that we're making sure that the pitches you're matching to on my guitar are correct. When we're done, we'll go through a couple little tricks that we can use when we're playing in open D flat. So to start, we need to take this low E string down a step and a half to a D flat note. So we can find a D flat note on the 4th fret of the A string. So let's match those pitches one octave lower. All right, that's pretty close. I'm going to fine tune it here. To get our acoustic guitar to sound like it does on that original recording, we'll need to be in open D flat tuning. So we should be able to play all the strings and have it sound like this. The verses in this song take advantage of one of the great features of most open tunings, which is that you can play these low 3 strings and it's a power chord. So you can bar that anywhere on the neck. And it's a power chord just by barring these low 3 strings. All of the strings make a chord, so to make another major chord, you can just bar. But we're going to be playing the power chord, which is just these low 3 strings to get through these verses. So to do that, we're going to be kind of palm muting just a little bit, not very much, so that's where the flesh of our right hand is just kind of lightly bouncing up and down off the strings right above the saddle here. And the intro is just these low 3 strings, and we're using, with our pick, we're doing straight eighths. So it's all downstrokes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's really the strumming for the whole. All right, this tutorial is going to teach an easier version for those of you that don't want to down tune to open D flat. We've got a capo on the 6th fret, and we're going to use nice open key of G chords. We're going to start with a standard G. We're also going to need a standard D, and then an E minor 7, which is open low E, 2nd fret of A, 2nd fret of D, open G, 3rd fret of B, 3rd fret of high E, and then a C2, which is 3rd fret of A, 2nd fret of D, open G, 3rd fret of B, 3rd fret of high E. That's going to get us all the way through to that final outro section where we've got a number of new chords to learn, but we'll learn those when we get there. So for strumming, basically the whole song, we're going to be doing straight eighths with our pick, all down strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. right, for this guitar part, we're going to need to be in drop D flat tuning. So we need to start in E flat standard, which my guitar is in right now. So we play G chord in E flat standard. It should sound like this. Now we're going to tune this low E string down one whole step to match this D string an octave lower. Alright, that's pretty close right there. So you should be able to play an open D chord and have it sound like that. Alright, so we're just going to go in order of the tabs and learn each of these sections that we need to learn in the order that we encounter them in the song. So we're going to start with this little intro riff. It's actually done on a banjo, it sounds like, but we're going to see if we can mimic it as close as we can on the electric guitar. It's a very rhythmic part, so if you're not locking it right in, it might sound a little funny. But it sounds something like this. Alright, so we just got a pointer finger barred on the 7th fret of the D and the G string, and we're going to hammer on from. And it's this rhythm. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Let's do that again. So that's on the B string, 7, 5.